Guys, what is going on? Thank you for hanging out with me on Southern Extreme TV. Tonight we've got hopefully what's going to be a really cool episode. This same type of video got a tremendous amount of views or I guess in the winter months. So I'm really excited to be doing this exact same thing for you guys again. We're going thermal hunting for coyotes, but we're doing it with a shotgun. That's right, guys. We have, if you kept up with the channel, you see me do a review on this thing. This is my custom built 12 gauge with a 640 DNT Hydra thermal running some 3-inch TSS. This is number 4 shot, and this is from Foxtrot Ammo, little Coyote Fever action. We've got a M-lock rail, which is really big deal because it allows me to put an Arca plate on the bottom, which allows me to mount it into the Fat Boy tripod. It's exact same style plate that we're running on our other ARs, very similar, so it makes it very easy for mounting this thing. And then back here, this cool little contraption is a chisel machine stock. Now the reason that this is a big deal is because these thermals, they do not necessarily have the best eye relief, so you need that shorter length of pull that is very difficult to find or get on shotguns, especially one with a little bit longer of a barrel. Now this isn't a long barrel, it's only a 24-inch barrel, but this chisel machining gets you a little bit closer to this optic and allows the optic to be fully mounted onto this Picatinny rail. Really excited about this. Last year we went out hunting in the snow up on the mountain, and we called in a group of 4 coyotes, and then we called in a group of another group of 4. We were not shooting the right shell combination. We were using some Hornady 4-aught buck, and I was using too tight of a choke tube. That round really needs like a very open choke tube, and I was not running the right thing. So I started reaching out and talking with Foxtrot Ammo, and they got me linked up with some TSS number 4 shells, which they are saying is just absolute coyote kryptonite. We've got a specific choke tube that they recommend, and this thing is pretty freaking slick. Got a lot of accessories on here from Briley's Manufacturing, which is the tube and the handguard that you're seeing. So I think this is going to be a cool episode. We've got Guff that's getting some trail cameras from a landowner who has a thicket that basically we're going to go in there and try to hunt. These coyotes are very regular. We've got a pretty good idea about where they're denning, where they're at. We know we're going to be close. We actually got a trail camera photo of them tonight sent to us, so we know we're going to be in the prime zone to try to get them killed. And then we're going to pack up and go hunt another field wherever I'll be running the Night Stalker Precision 6.5 Creedmoor for that set. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's going to be a fun freaking night. Let's go shoot some dogs in the face.
Alrighty guys, I hope y'all can hear me. We're behind the DNT and the 12 gauge shotgun. I've got Guffy on my left side. He's running a 6.5 Creedmoor. Basically, we're in between 2 big ridges. There's a creek, a little branch right there. The landowner's trail camera is off one of those trees. And we actually had a photo sent to us tonight of a coyote off in this area right here. To that right there is about 60 yards. So if the coyote is on the other side of that branch, we're going to probably let Guffy shoot. And we're going to try to shoot at the exact same time. Obviously, if there's multiple dogs, then we're going to do our normal thing. Just try to figure it out. But if he's on this side of the branch, again, this is all talking. If there's just one dog, then I'm going to try to shoot it with a shotgun, and Guff's going to follow me up. This could get very western. Number 1, we're still learning this thermal shotgun game. Number 2, it's very tight quarters. There's still leaves on the trees, so we don't really know where exactly they're going to come from. But we do have a pretty good indication that they're going to come from somewhere from our 9 o'clock to our 4 o'clock, which I know that's a big range. But the good thing is I doubt very seriously they're going to come directly behind us. So now that I say that, they'll probably do it. We're going to rip a howl, probably slow play them a little bit. Just see if we can get them fired up right here. And hopefully we can let this old scattergun eat. Yeah. They're right on us, guys. because I think he's going to slow roll. So guys, this dog is somewhere to the right. We heard this guy. He just gained a good bit of distance on us. You think he's on that ridge? Okay. He's probably running that trail that deer ran. Whoop, whoop.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. You ready? 3, 2.
Here comes that one. The other one's still over there. He's coming. That other dog, he don't know what happened. He's just walking around over there.
Huh? I can kill him right there. Are you out of my way? Killed his fucking ass. Fuck you. You can't tell me shit.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking...
Hold on. Let me see if I can get another one in him. Steph.
I'm out of the way. I'm out of the way. You mean you ran down there with a shotgun?
Yeah. He's dead, but I mean, he ain't moving.
Is he on this roadbed? Is he on the roadbed? Huh?
That idiot right there. Dude, we are shooting through some stuff. I don't know how far that is. It is.
Triple in the fucking woods. I had to run up here on him. Guff shot and I could hear him screaming. We've got those other two dead. Right there. Right over in there somewhere. And Guff was able to get on him. And he was hollering. We could hear him hollering down here. And I told Guff, I said, I'm just going to take off running and go after him with the shotgun. When I got down here, he was still up. Guff couldn't see him through the woods. And I dusted him with the shotgun. That's right, baby. A goddamn triple in the freaking woods. Oh, my God. Coyote number 3. Torched. Guff shot him through a bunch of crap. You couldn't even see Guff. See his light up there? I don't think I can see. Look at this stuff. Look at what we're hunting in. Look at this stuff that we're hunting in. We caught in a triple. Oh, caught in a triple. Shot a double on a freaking countdown. Then all of a sudden I said, Guff, right there, I see him. And I stopped. And where we're standing, we're on the side of a roadbed. And there's a logging or a blind beside of us. And he was literally so far to the right. Guffy was on my left. I literally could get him in my shotgun, but he's like 80, 90 yards through this stuff. I literally had to pick my gun up and literally lean my tripod back so that Guff could put his gun under where my shotgun is so that he could shoot. Hopefully you could hear us communicating in the video. And as soon as he shot, I could hear his coyote like screaming down here. And Guff was like, let me see if I can get another one in him. And he shot again. And he was just trying to send bullets through this real thick stuff. And I said, if you got him, put a laser on him. I'm going to take off running. So Guff puts the blue laser on him. And I just take off running through the freaking woods with the shotgun. And I get up here and I could see him. He had his head up and he was trying to get up. And I just ran up and shot him again with the damn shotgun. Oh my God. That is a freaking adrenaline rush right there is what that is, guys. Guff's saying there's a trail up here. Yeah, I'm good. You what? I thought you were standing up there. Went up there and shot him. I was like, a goddamn triple in the woods with a shotgun.
I couldn't believe I got that one through there on him either.
Dude, look at it. It's a good shot, too. Real good shot.
He just absolutely just stopped in the wrong spot.
Dude, he was like, I can kill him right there. And I had my tripod leaned all the way back, and he was like, "You good?" I was like, "I'm good. Shoot him. You can shoot him." Like,
I finally seen him in my scanner. I was like, "Damn, I think I can kill him." And like,
yeah.
when I was having to shoot through you, and I was like, "Are you?" And then I got on my gun. I was like, "Yeah, I can kill him right there."
I was leaned all the way back. He was like, "You good?" I was like, "Dude, I'm way good." I was like, "Shoot his ass."
You know what's even better about all this?
What's that?
It was my trail camera that was getting all these coyotes on camera, and it was driving me crazy.
Yeah, they were on trail camera like all weekend. I was at a wedding. Guffey's like, "Dude, you have got to get home and bring this damn shotgun."
I was so pissed because could have killed them all weekend.
Dude, what about the double in the middle of the woods? Both stopped. Not only did they both stop, we dumped the two. The third one stands there. Just stands there. And I've sensed one, but I know I hit the damn tree. Runs off, circles back around, stops, 100 yards through the woods?
At least. I was trying to range it, but you kept coming into my frame there, so I was not wanting to point the gun at you.
Yeah.
But that, no, I mean, like, and you can't tell, obviously, but it is thick in here. There is literally one lane to a pile of corn where these deer cross, and they blew through it, and I woofed at them, and they didn't stop, but I was afraid to woof too loud because we're so tight on them. But that second time they come through, and I said, woo, and they just literally, all three locked down in that lane like it was meant to be. It was, but I can tell you right now, That's fun. When you
That's
can hear them before you can
wild.
see them.
That's wild right there.
And what's even crazier is last year we did it. They came off the same path.
ridge.
The same path.
Came right there behind us and
They
circled
come
around.
through and got the high ground on us, and I guess they couldn't wind us from there.
Yeah.
And they thought that everything was kosher.
And they just kind of swooped right back down. I mean, that's the epitome of just fooling 3 coyotes in a row.
Yeah, I heard you say, because I couldn't see them yet, and I heard you say, right there they are, and then it was like, there's 3 of them, and I was like, oh, we're about to really screw this up. But
Dude, that has to go.
Creedmoor's
so
dirty
right.
in the woods, ain't she?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Man.
I mean, we would have killed 1 dog if it was like I mean, we would have killed 2 dogs if we would have had the exact same shotguns because they were standing at the exact same place. So
Yeah.
we would have had 2 down. But that 3rd one, there's no way we would have killed it.
Because, I mean, I can't believe that there was a lane up there to him.
And to be honest with you, we're talking about like running shotguns and trying to figure this stuff out. I almost think that right there
Is the way to go.
Yeah, you run one guy. Well, now obviously if you're in a state where you can't do that, you're going to run double shotgun. But my thing is, even if you could run if it's rimfire only, if you ran like at least a 17 WSM and then a shotgun for just that reason right there.
Yeah.
Because, for us, it makes no sense for both of
He
us
was
to really have 2
clueless as to
shotguns.
what happened.
No, I had
he
no
was
idea.
just standing there as calm as a cucumber.
No
so
idea.
Hopefully the knock pick's recorded. Because I don't know, I don't ever hit record.
Well, and I know obviously I didn't get the 3rd one on film. Like I leaned over and was trying to film him because I couldn't tell how far he was. I was like, okay, if he comes down this path, like I need to be ready to shoot him.
Yeah.
But then you was like, I can shoot him. He was like, get out of the way. And I was like, okay, let me move back. So like I know my video, like the thermal's just sitting there like looking up at the trees, and then you hear you shoot, and then we're like, oh hell yeah. and then it's like I recorded the whole way, like me running my fat ass down through the woods. I almost fell in a damn hole over here, and I was running. And I was like, okay, I see him, and he was like getting up. And I was like, oh shit, and I was like running. And all of a sudden I just felt like Rambo running through the woods.
Really, like he never gained any ground, but he was just kind of, and I'm sure his adrenaline's dumped, you know, because of all the stuff that just happened.
Well, see, and I couldn't see what was I could just hear him.
Yeah.
I could hear him screaming, and he was like, let me see if I can get another one in him, and you shot twice, but you were trying to get it through stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, just let me run down there, put the laser on, let me run down there with a shotgun. Even if like I get 40 yards and he's moving, like I've got a better chance at shooting him than you do.
I was really hoping another one would come in while you were up there, and I was going to shoot it too.
That's awesome, dude. Guys, we're coming over here trying to get this 2nd one right here. Yep. Right there. So this is the one that I shot, and then yours was there.
Dude, that's probably, to the corn was 60s. That's probably...
Dude, I dumped that at 70 yards with TSS Foxtrot number 4s. And we got another dog, booger barking. Young dog, young female, but look at the TSS. TSS on a coyote. I'm telling you, man, look at that. Dude, we're honest to God. Like, I'm gonna show you guys this. So Guffey ranged the corn pile from where we were at. So I got this dog here. I'm gonna show you guys the steps right here. Guff, that's farther than 70. If that corn pile's 60. All right, so let's go. 1 big step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, dude, you might as well say that's every bit of, it's no doubt 70, if not 75 yards with a shotgun.
What's that one, a male or female?
Female.
So we got 2 males and a female.
2 males and a female. And they're coming in here eating his cob corn.
I love my corn.
They love his old, I love your cob, Guffy.
I love my cob.
They like your cob. That's the bigger one.
I think Daddy's still up there barking. I don't think he ever came.
No, I don't think he did. I think these were going to try to get with him.
100% they were.
He's pissed. What's crazy is we probably come back in and kill him in about 2 months, 2 or 3 months.
Sleep alone tonight. Let's go kill some more.
One more spot left, baby. It's freaking awesome. I don't even know if you guys can see, there's a hill all the way up on top of that ridge. That's where we were at looking down into this. And the first time we seen them, they ran through this gap here. They just ran through, buzzed. And then they come back down and we got them to stop and we shot them off in that stuff right there, which is freaking crazy. Coyote Fevers, number 4s, baby. Oh, you gotta freaking love it. Look at that. Look at that. On the Fat Boy tripod, running a shotgun on the Fat Boy tripod. So guys, this was the set. So we got a redneck blind here. We got tripod here. Guffey was here. We're looking, and all the way, you can't even see it. You see the corn. That corn is 60 yards, and those coyotes were on the other side of it. Now, the third coyote was, you can see why I had to lean back. The third coyote was in this gap right here, as far as out through there as you can see. Now, my gun is in this, and Guffey is here. So I had to take my tripod and step back like this and let Guff shoot from there past this blind. And all I could hear when he shot, when I was back here, was I could hear the coyote screaming. So I said, Guff, let me get my shotgun. So I grabbed the shotgun and I literally took off running down this roadbed all the way down to where that dog was at and put another shot in him. And Guff's peeing. We were able to put the shotgun to work and kill us 3 dadgum coyotes with this bad boy. And I'm telling you that this little gun right here is a bad rig. You got little shell holders there, M-lock, 12 gauge. And that right there, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I've been a little skeptical after last year where me and Guff had the run-in with all the coyotes and shooting and them kind of like running off. But that coyote, we got back up there and we actually ranged it. It was 77 yards is what that coyote was at when we took the double. We both shot, they both fell. Mine flopped for just a minute, but it literally never left the actual place it was standing when we shot. So the TSS 12 gauge 3-inch Coyote Fever from Foxtrot Ammo was an absolute hammer. And doing it with the D&T thermal. The D&T thermal, it's a really cheap thermal, but the reason that I chose it was because it's rated for up to a 50 BMG, which is really high recoil, which obviously for those of you that are shooting 12 gauge shotgun shells and TSS, you know what the recoil can be like. Really appreciate y'all hanging out with me on my channel. If y'all have questions about the gear that we were using in tonight's video, we had a lot of gear shown. So drop a comment down below. I'll try to answer anything I can. There's a lot of stuff on this shotgun. I actually did a video on this shotgun. So if you're interested in it, all the build specs are in that review. If you go to my channel and search like thermal shotgun, it'll pull up. You'll be able to find it. And this exact gun that I've got right here will show up. And you guys will be able to see all the information about it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We love every single one of you guys, and we will see y'all on the next episode.